Hello, everyone. How's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Balatro, shall we? Picking up where we left off with our beginner's guide, and it's time for revenge with the green deck. We are working on getting all the decks beaten with the white stake difficulty, then we're going to move up to the red stake. The green deck is one of the two decks remaining in the white stake that we need to win. It's our only two losses as we proceeded for the first time with the decks, and we're going to play it. Now, remember, if we click on View Deck, you can see the properties here, and we get $2 per hand and $1 per discard at the end of each round. However, there is no interest. So what that means is we want to select the blinds most of the time to be able to make that money. This is going to double my money, which is $4, and usually you make about $9 per round before you can start going crazy at something like that with this deck, so that's not worth it. And we'll go ahead and fight. Now, this means that it takes a little bit longer because you can't skip the blinds as much, but that's all right. So what do we have here? We have 2 pair, but that's not tremendous. We also have 4 to a flush with, you know, some low cards, but we can discard and work on getting there. Now, it is worth mentioning that in this case, we're losing money with each discard, so you might want to play less discards and just play your hands, but we need to clear this. So this will be fine. We got a pair of kings here. This is going to be, what, 30, 60? Yeah, that by itself is enough. So we'll win, you know, just like this, but we could play 2 pair and get even more points. Okay, so you can see we actually won 8. So we discarded maybe once more than normal, but $8 is still more than what we would have made, and we get to go to the shop. Remember, if you skip the blind, you do not get to go to the shop. So what are we looking for right away? We're looking for a joker that will define our run. And this is about as good as we're going to see. This is a utility, like what I'm calling a utility joker. I might do another guide for how to pick your jokers and stuff, but for right now, this is a utility joker because it doesn't add to your multiplier or multiply or add to your chips, but it changes the function of your deck in terms of utility. Like, you could see +1 discard, +1 hand, or whatever. This allows you to make a straight easier. So we buy this immediately. Now, given the fact that we're going for straights, we want celestial cards that boost a straight. A mistake I've made in the past is by not getting the right jokers, of course, but also diluting myself. And you dilute yourself by just trying to do too many things at once. We're going to lean in right now on this, unless something fundamentally changes our mind soon. But this is going to be it. Now, this is going to alter and not really help us out that much. So I'm going to buy... No, I'm not going to buy this. I want to buy this and get a straight celestial, but we're not guaranteed that. And if we don't get it, we don't care because we're going everything into straights. So this will give us $5. We can do better than just by fighting. So we can make straights. Like, first of all, we just have a straight. So there's that. But we can make a straight like this. There we go. You have to play 5 cards. You can't... I was confused. It doesn't fill it in for you and substitute the card. That's right. You still have to play 5 cards. So we're getting a massive straight right here. And we're trying to get it, just win again. We're going to sort by rank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a straight. We do have 3 of a kind, which, if you look at your run info, 3 of a kind, it's not as good as a straight. Just by knowing your poker, you know that a straight beats 3 of a kind, but if we had a full house, it might be worth considering, but in this case, here we go. So this will win it for us, and we will get, 4, 7, $11 right here. So that's massive. That's even better than the 9 we were looking at. and this is 3 of a kind, and this is clubs. So this will help us. It's not great, but it just is something to help us. I want to buy a Joker that helps us right away, and I want to prioritize Joker over Celestial packs because 2 reasons. Number 1, Jokers are always out, so they're always affecting you. And number 2, this is only a 1 in 3 choice to get what we're looking for. And we pretty much are going for just straights. So because of that, I'm not even going to gamble on this. It seems ridiculous, and this is fine, but we're not going for 3 of a kind. However, we don't earn interest. I'm not going to buy this. I still haven't figured out exactly what this does. But here's the deal. I am not going to waste money on this, even though I don't get interest, because there might be something I want more, and I want the money for that. If money is no longer a thing, then fine. All right, so we're going to get -1 hand-sized. That is no problem. So we have... we actually don't have a straight here. So we need to discard some stuff to get a straight. So it would be like this. All of these are gone. We want a high straight. And we really just need a king or a queen. But we'd also need a 9, so I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, there you go. So boom, 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 boom. Now this benefits from clubs. I should have been factoring that in. I forgot to. So we're going to want to be perhaps getting tarot cards or something to turn us into clubs, but we won on the first try, which means we get the most money from the green deck, and we get 13 bucks right there. So we can convert cards. Yes, we want to do that. Bonus cards. Heck yes, we want to do that. We actually probably want to buy everything that's available here. This helps us with rerolls, but I'm going to first buy this to see what it does, because the Spectral Pack is the most widespread in affecting us. Geez. I am okay with this. So this is going to hurt our hand size, but it's going to give us the opportunity to have another Joker. I'd rather have this than that, because I don't want to lose all my clubs. However, maybe we want this, because even though this gives us bonus with clubs, which is great, we don't have to stick to that. You know, if we get something else that's not clubs, which it's a 75% chance that it won't be, we do lose 2 clubs, but it's only 2. We could still use this, and then I think this gives us better shape. And I don't really want to, like, have to keep this necessarily, so I'm going to do this. And, oh, wait, I read that wrong. It just made us a bunch of 5s, which is actually terrible. I shouldn't have done that. That being said, it's such a powerful effect that we could still make straights, because having a bunch of 5s doesn't stop that. But given that we've done that, we could get out of this. How many clubs do we have? Normal. I read that as suit and not as single card. We could get out of straight now and go to something else. It's that powerful. Let's see that, actually. Let's think about that. Okay. So this will help us get planet cards, which is great. This helps us maybe get some money, and it's a big club, but I think I'll take this. It's wild. And we could try to hold it. Okay, next round. A holographic Joker would be fantastic, but if we skip, we don't necessarily know if we have enough money to be able to afford it, and then we'd be in such bad shape. So I'm going to fight. And it gives us a chance to use these cards. So I think it's in our best interest to make our 5s bonus cards because of how many we have. And we could convert another card to a 5, but after we make it a bonus card. Now, the downside of like going in on 5s is 5s are not worth very much. So there is that. I'm going to make this 3 of diamonds, a 5 of spades. And now we have 3, 4, 5, nothing close to a straight, so I'm just going to get rid of these cards. And we have 4 of a kind. If you look at 4 of a kind, it is 60 times 7. And straight, we haven't leveled it up, is only 30 times 4. So this is so much better. And plus we have this. We could just do this right now. And with the bonus cards, this is going to win right here. So, hilariously, I picked this up, and I was going to go all in, and then I accidentally used the Ouija, but the effect of having so many 5s is so good that I'm going to swerve away from this. I think that you need to be able to adapt. You don't have to lock yourself in necessarily. We could have done that fine. This is cool if you don't like the boss blind. What is the boss blind? All spades are debuffed. Okay. Meh. I think the Mega Buffoon pack is fantastic. We can get 2 Jokers right here. See if we can feed into what we're doing. Okay. This can be good. I think for now, we buy this one and we try to build it up. And then this one, even though I'm not like sold on it, but it will help us. I'm going to open this. Rank, hearts, planets, clubs, lucky. Okay, well, actually, clubs is pretty good for this. We don't have to play a flush. We could play 4 or 5 of a kind and be in a great spot. So I think we just go boom, boom, and boom, and make these all clubs. Next round. 2 of up to 5 planet cards. That directly helps this. So I actually think we do it. Now what we're looking for would be something like 4 of a kind, full house, flush, straight flush. Okay, so certainly 4 of a kind. And flush is fine. Flush will supersede, I believe, everything except what it's not better than, which would be like 4 of a kind. So I think this is still the right one to play. If it's not, then we want full house, but I think this is right with the amount of clubs that we have. Okay, all spade cards are debuffed. Indeed they are. I'm just going to go for 5s. I really don't have a reason not to. Okay, well, we got a lot of clubs. I don't know why oh, that's right. This is 4 of a kind. So we're already rolling. By the way, the Zany Joker, I forgot about this, but I'm pretty sure I'll check it again. It still triggers if I play 4 of a kind because there's technically a 3 of a kind in it. Because I've played this before with a full house and it still works. So I think it still works in a 4 of a kind as well. This gives us more planets or boosters, and then that's for spades. What do we got here in our distribution? We still have some spades. There's nothing wrong with that. I actually like this because we want to buy packs, so we'll go ahead and open this, and it, potentially will give us a free pack. It did. Okay, interesting. We don't have room for it, but we can go ahead and just level up 4 of a kind, which is exactly what we want, and then this gets better. And do I want a tarot card to be used immediately? Sure. And we got an extra one, which is awesome. So this is bonus, steal, and convert. Okay. So what I can do is increase the 4 to a 5 and then convert a 2 to a 5. And also, I'll just increase that just to make it more valuable. Well, it's still 10, I guess, but then we're going to go ahead and go here. Okay. Do I want to kill one of my jokers? I could kill that and make a random joker, but I don't know how good it's going to be. Let's just go. No repeat hand types. Well, if I play 4 of a kind, I won't need to repeat. We don't need to create 2 random jokers. We're just going to go into it, try to make a bunch of money right here. We have a massive flush of clubs, which should win right here. Because of this and this. It did. $12 is so good. Glass, we're not doing this, so absolutely. Well, we got a free gold card. Actually, I don't want any of this. I'll take the club. It's not even enhanced, which is a shame. Oh, don't open this yet. I want to open it, but I don't want to waste an opportunity to get a free card. So I'm just going to sell that. I'm never going to use that. Oh, and he gave us one. That's amazing. Mult cards, Joker, convert. Okay, so what we want to do is we've got this bonus 5. We're just going to convert that 7 into a 5 like that. Now we got a bunch of 5s to deal with, and we'll go to the next round. We need to use these. If we skip, now we get some jokers. That's fine. Okay. What we want to do is we'll just make a gold card, which can just be that. That's fine. And then 2 random tarot cards. Great. What you got? Glass and wild. Okay. So making this into a wild card is good for, a club flush. And we can go ahead and get rid of all of this for now. Oh, I want to keep that for this. That's risky, but oh, we hit it. I want the club so that we can play this and keep this. If we can get an extra $3 and a planet card, it's really, really nice. We didn't win, but, hi. We have that. Here, I'm going to convert the 2 into a glass card just to get rid of it. I don't think it'll get rid of it if I play it right here. As like this, I don't think it counts. But, there we go. Alright, Pluto stinks, but it helps him. So we're saving money for Celestials. Perfect. Don't even care. I mean, we'd love to see this exactly. Alright, and then straight. Woo! That would have been good before. We did get a Wheel of Fortune. This is nice. Just free tarot cards. We'll take that. Oh, look at that. Well, that's amazing. We got lucky on the wheel there. We'll take it. I guess we'll keep that guy. This one we're definitely getting rid of. Probably this, but we'll see. All right, we'll go ahead and sort by rank. And we can get rid of anything that's not a 5. There's 4 5s. That looks pretty good. Okay. That's just a straight plus 10, which is really tempting. Now, the thing is, that's a lot of money. I think we just take the money. We buy and use this just to level that guy up. We don't care about what it does. It just helps him. This is better than this. We're not using this anymore. So I'm not, like, thrilled about that, but it just gives you straight 10 mul. So why not? Extra large blind, no problem. Let's go. Okay, great. Planet. And we want to discard this to get the tarot card. Oh, man, that's awesome. Okay, great. So I can just take this 10 and make it a 5. That's a bonus 5. And now we just have 5 of a kind. So this will... it's actually... Four of a kind is actually better. Which is funny. I could, well, before I do this, I'm going to take all of these hearts and just make them spades. Yeah, you see how this would be a flush, but a 4 of a kind is better, so it's not doing that for me. All right, and we got ourselves a flush upgrade, which, okay, fine, we'll use it. Boost this guy. All right, then this is a Mega Standard and Spectral. Ooh, this is perfect. Wow, we got lucky. Okay, we can, if we're playing 4 of a kind, this should be pretty easy to engineer. Look at our deck. We've already made it so these are in the majority. So I think we could just take this instead of this and continue trying to refine our deck to get to that world. So we will... Actually, wait. Before I do that, let me just open this. I'm going to sell this guy. He doesn't do anything for us, but he does get us stuff like this. Oh my god, that's so good. All right, this is destroy 1 random card. This is random aces, enhanced number cards. Do I want to destroy a random card to get 4 numbered cards or random aces? Well, there's no 5 here, actually, so we could certainly do this. Yep, we got another 5. Exactly what we needed. All right. And we will use this. And it went off again. I mean, just so good. All right, so we choose 2 of these that we want. Unfortunately, I'm not really thrilled about any of this. But we want a majority of clubs and spades. This actually is more with the red seal. So we'll do that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to actually sell this one. It's done so well for us, but now we're just going to set up and have like an insane setup here of jokers and go. That's interesting. But I want to use these cards. We use this right away just to get it out of our hand, and then we're going to use this to make 2 planet cards. We didn't get stuff that I'm really excited about, but we're just going to be raising the multiplier on our guy there. Wonderful. All right. I will get rid of all of this. Okay. I mean, we have 4 of a kind, and then we have 2 gold cards. So funny. However, if we play this, we get ×3 mult. I don't think we need it. I think we win without that, but just, you know, if we were against a boss, we would just play that card. Yeah, I don't think we needed it. Look at that juice. Nearly tripled up on it. Okay. Very good. Cash out. Buy and use. Thank you. Okay, these are double Celestials, so we're going to open both of these just to boost up our guy. And hey, if we can level up 4 of a kind, we will. All right, then. All right, we got the wall. 1, 2. Okay, so we get rid of everything. It's not a 5. And, well, this is good to discard. Do I want to keep this to get really greedy? Okay, fine. That is so good. All right, we get rid of this and this as well. And there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have an extra 5, but this is going to turn on, and we're going to get a planet card, which is wild. So you see how it goes down so much? It's so funny. Go. Let's see how much we get from this. That's 181,000. I think it'll do. We might have been on this for all I know. No, we weren't. That just wasn't even in play. All right, we're going to use this, level that guy up. Excellent. And at this point, permanent hand per round. I don't think we actually need it, but it's really nice. Open a Celestial. And okay, fine. I mean, if I had to play 3 of a kind, I could, and we'd still benefit from that. You're killing me. All right. This is an interesting one to buy if we plan on... What if we just tried to go, like, beyond, you know, level 8 ante? That's something to consider when you have a deck that's going really well like this. So now we're on ante 5, and we are rolling everyone with the green deck. I feel like there's a few jokers that I might want to replace, but overall, we are just in... Oh my gosh, look at that. Holy smokes, we're in such a good spot. I hope you're all still finding this series to be useful and fun, and I will check you guys in the next episode when we try to finish up this green deck clear on white stake difficulty. Thanks for watching. Take care.